Hello everyone, I hope all are safe and doing good. So hope you remember what we discussed in the last class. Yes, it's about what? Determination. Yeah, moving on with purpose. That is very important in each and everyone's life, that we have already discussed it. And we discussed this true story of Helen Keller and her teacher Anne. And from the life of Helen Keller, we could understand that a blind and a deaf girl can do this much. Then what about we all? We are blessed with all the necessary things that we are having, isn't it? Yes. Still we are complaining that I want this, I want that, and I'm not good for this, I'm not good for that. Please, yeah, forget, or please don't care about it. Find out your inner strength and abilities, then we can move on. Okay, so next I would like to discuss some famous saying of Helen Keller and Anne. Okay, take page number 16. Yeah, hope you have taken. I'm only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do something that I can do. Did you understand anything? Yes. I'm only one. Yeah, we all are is alone or isn't I one? You're also one. Am I right? Yes. But still I am one. Yeah, don't say that I am one. I am one. Difference is that, isn't it? Yes, I am one. I cannot do everything. You cannot do everything. I cannot do everything. But I can do something. You can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do something that I can do. Don't think that I am alone. I can't do everything. That means I will stop doing everything. Don't think that. I am one. I am one. I can do something. So do that. If you do something, definitely you can. If you do it regularly, definitely you can reach the success. Okay, you can. If you have determination, definitely you will reach the success. Then what Anne said, I cannot explain it, but when difficulties arise, I am not perplexed, confused or doubtful. I know how to meet them. That's the willpower we all should have. Sometimes we can't explain how we are going to face any situation. The situation comes only, definitely we will understand our inner abilities and strength. Till then we can't. We don't understand. We may think that no, I'm not good, or I'm not that much courageous to face that. I'm not brave enough. I have my own limitations. We all may think that. But when the situation comes only, we can understand what are our abilities. Definitely. So try to face challenges in life. Instead of giving up, try to face the challenges. If you face challenges, definitely you can mold yourself. You can find out the inner strength in each and every one of us. Now we can discuss another, story. In Indian mythology, you must have heard of the story of Eklavya, the son of a tribal chief, who desired to be trained as a proficient archer under the guidance of the great Guru Dronacharya. Hope you know who is an archer. Yeah, a person who shoots with bow and arrow. And this Eklavya, and he was a tribe, okay? But his ambition was to become a, efficient archer. So he wanted to find out the Guru for it. And actually he wanted to get the guidance, or like to get guidance from Dronacharya. You know the Dronacharya, hope you all know. Yeah. In Mahabharata, we all have heard about Dronacharya. He's the Guru of Pandava as well as Kauravas. And they all belong to Kshatriya family, right? But this Eklavya, he belonged to a tribal group. So Dronacharya, he was not interested. He didn't want to teach a tribal boy. And he requested, Eklavya requested Dronacharya to treat him as is maybe one of the student or the disciple, but he was not at all ready. Then what did Eklavya did? Just see what. However, to Eklavya's immense disappointment, Dronacharya refused to take him as one of his students. Though deeply hurt by this refusal, Eklavya refused to give up his dream of becoming a great archer. On returning home, Eklavya took some mud from a nearby river and made it into a statue of Dronacharya. Actually, he wanted to do this archery under the guidance of a guru. For that only he met Dronacharya, but To his utter disappointment, Dronacharya denied his request, but he was not ready to give up. If we were in such a place, just think what we must have done. This Eklavya, he did not give up. His aim was to become a great archer. So what did he do? He wanted to do it under the guidance of a guru. So he made the statue, with the help of mud, he made the statue of Dronacharya. He then placed his mud figure in a secluded clearing. It's the private place where people were not entering usually. So in the forest, it was not easy to find out such a place, but he found out of that particular place and he placed that statue there. In a secluded clearing in the forest and began his training. Eklavya sincerely believed that if he practiced before his guru, he would become an able archer. That was his belief, even though he was not getting any guidance from his guru, but he believed that that statue was his guru, and in front of the guru he could make miracles. Day after day, he took his bow and arrow, worshipped the statue of Drona, and started practice. Over time, with determination, courage, and perseverance. What is perseverance? Yeah, achieve something in spite of difficulties. That thought he was having. Even though we all know he was not getting anything. Nowadays, if guru is not there, also definitely you can get something from the internet and all. By surfing, the information is at our fingertips. It is very easy to get. But that time, the situation was entirely different. No one was there to teach Eklavya, so definitely, and he believed that in the presence of the guru, if he did something, he could achieve that. So day by day, he was doing his training, and finally, this mere tribal hunter was transformed into an extraordinary archer. Yeah, one day, even Drona, who had refused to take on this boy as a student, was forced to acknowledge the greatness of Eklavya's talent and skill. Dronacharya, he first denied his request. So finally, his ability made Dronacharya to accept him as a student. That was a firm determination Eklavya had. Why do some people lack determination? We know so many people are determined enough. But more than that, more people are not determined. Or why? Why is it so? We all have desires, but many times we lack the willpower to pursue our dreams. We all have dreams. Am I right? Each and every one of us have a dream. But how many of you are trying hard to achieve that? That's a question. Definitely, each and everyone, if I ask this question to each and any one of you, to everyone, almost all have their own answer. I want to become this, I want to become that, my aim is to become this, I want to do this, I want to do that. But how many of you or we are trying to achieve this? The question lies there. Fear of failures, that is it. We all have always afraid that if I try to do this, I may face failure. Or obstacles, obstacles are maybe there. We need to face so many difficulties. Challenges, definitely. Whatever we do, whatever we are trying to do something new, definitely it is not an easy thing to achieve that. We may need to face obstacles. So many obstacles are there. It may be in the form of people, it may be in the form of money, it may be in the form of things, material things or emotions. So many obstacles may be there in the path of achieving something in the life. Are some of the factors that hold us back? Am I right? Think. You also have so many dreams, had dreams, now have dreams, and you could think that what all factors pull you back from that dream. Definitely, many of you have started to think and you may got answer also. Definitely, I also had sort of experiences. Definitely, the main thing is the fear of failure is a thing that holds us back all the time. Our thoughts are mostly concentrated on the fallouts of pursuing our dream instead of the goal itself. That's another thing many of us are facing. Instead of the positive result, we all may think negative may happen. That is the main thing we all are thinking. If I start doing it, that will happen. Oh, I cannot. Oh, people may say this or people may say that. I don't have enough money to do it. That affect me emotionally. It may affect me in a negative manner. That's the first thought that comes to our mind when we start to do something new. Simply imitating others is very easy task because they have paved a way for us to do that. But if you're doing something new, definitely it is not an easy task. But if you think positively, if you have a determination, if you first think that I can achieve that goal, definitely you can overcome all the obstacles and difficulties. in the path. Like a Eklavya, we should be able to rise above disappointments and seek alternate solutions to reaching our goal. This, coupled with hard work, will surely lead us to success in life. Our determination, along with the hard work, both should go hand in hand. Determination only doesn't bring any good result. Determination as well as hard work, both should work hand in hand. Definitely we can achieve anything in the life. Anything is possible. Nothing is impossible in this world. If you face that with determination, definitely hard work is an important thing in it. Then, how can we cultivate determination? Some tips are there for cultivating determination. I always say determination. You should have determination. Then what are the tips to cultivate determination? Be passionate. If the final goal is something we love or feel passionate about, it's much easier to remain determined. For example, it's comparatively easier for a student who dreams about music all the time, putting long hours of practice required to become an accomplished musician, than one interested in quantum physics. If your main aim is to become a musician, definitely you'll do hard work for it. If you want to become a cricket player, you will find some time to practice it. If your parents want you to become a musician but your interest is in cricket, will you spend time for practicing music or playing cricket? Absolutely right, for playing cricket. So the passion should be there. Your passion, love for that, love for something, definitely you will find some way to train yourself to achieve the goal. Check your goals and see if they are truly what you like or deeply want in life. If I ask you one question, what's your ambition in life? Just ask this question to yourself once again. Just ask, not simply asking. Think over it. Some you may say doctor, engineer, pilot, then teacher. Likewise, the options may be different. But you should think. You should think deeply and find out the answer. Are you really passionate to become a doctor? Are you really passionate to become an engineer? Do you want to be a mathematician? Do you really want to be a pilot? Likewise, just ask this question to yourself, and if you get the answer, yes, I'm passionate enough, definitely, then you can pursue that dream if you have hard work or if you do hard work. Otherwise, simply say, I want to become this, I want to become that. That doesn't bring anything to you. If that will is deep within you, definitely you can achieve it. Plan ahead. Another thing, what are the problems or obstacles you foresee in achieving your target? If you want to become a doctor, for a simple example, then find out what are the obstacles or setbacks I should face in it. Maybe I'm not good in that much in studies. That may be an obstacle. Or if I'm not interested in science, that may be an obstacle. So if you really want to become a doctor, definitely slowly you can overcome all these difficulties. You can spend more time for studying. You can concentrate more in science. Definitely through practice, definitely you can overcome this obstacle. If you want to become an engineer, definitely you should have interest in mathematics. A creative thinking should be there. So if you don't have that now, if you really want to become an engineer, definitely you can start doing it. You can work hard on mathematics. Definitely slowly you can pursue a dream. Okay, if you want to become achieve any other profession, think about it. And if you are not good in it, if you want to become that, try to do practice. Are some of them avoidable? If is work towards eliminating or at least minimizing these problems. Some problems crop as we go our way and are unforeseen. We should be able to face these obstacles too with a positive attitude. Of course, you may now know what are the obstacles that you are going to face before becoming a doctor or engineer, any profession. But sometimes you are going to face the unseen obstacles. We are not going to predict. That time also you should have a positive attitude to face that challenge. That's unforeseen. Some we can foresee, we can predict, okay, this may be the obstacle that I'm going to face. But sometimes you could unforeseen. We cannot find out, we cannot see it early. But when we step into that thing only, we will understand that. So try to have positive attitude to overcome it. Write down 2 obstacles or challenges you foresee in your plan to attain your goal. Okay, try think over it and try to find out two obstacles. Next one, determination versus stubbornness. Be realistic while setting your goal. Be realistic. You should. That should be genuine only. Not for others' sake, please don't set your goals. As I told you, just introspect yourself. Then find out what is your ambition. What do you want to become? What do you want? Ask this question so many times. Then you will get a correct answer. Not within not within 1 or 2 days. Sometimes it may take months to get a correct answer. But definitely you should get a correct answer. There's a line between determination and stubbornness. One may become stubborn if he or she refuses to take into account the realistic as well as practical possibilities open to them. Stubborn means what? That much, strong willpower. That is, a type of determination. But such people, they are not ready to, not ready to face the difficulties. Because they say, I can. But still, no, they are not doing something. They are stubborn. I want to do it. But still, no, they cannot, take that, failures or obstacles in a positive manner. To know if we are on the right track is essential to examine our goals, time and again in a realistic perspective. It's also a good idea to consult our parents, mentors, friends and other well-wishers regarding our plans and to carefully consider their opinions. Another important thing, now you are a growing up stage. Maybe your ambitions, maybe according to the age only, it will changes. But you should discuss with your parents. Maybe father or mother, or maybe your teachers, maybe your well-wisher. Ask them, this is my aim and ambition, so is it good for me, or can I achieve it, and what's your opinion? Then try to speak with them and they will direct you the right path. Take time to examine your life goals in a practical as well as a realistic light. That should be, think about your present situation, think about your present condition, think about your environmental situation, think about your family situation. So a lot of things should be taken into consideration before setting your goal. Then it will be easy. Otherwise, definitely you can. I'm not telling that no, you cannot achieve. But still, you should be prepared to face a lot of challenges. That's the only thing that you are going to face. Keep going. Remember, you can always win the race, no matter how far behind you are when you start. That is it. You have already seen in so many races like that, especially in maybe 400,000 meters race and all. The person who was in the last may reach the first. Start persevering in simple tasks and it will help you become determined about major goals. Try not to abandon undertaken projects and work strenuously to see them through to the end. If you start doing any project, any work, if you face any single failure, please don't stop doing it. Try till the end. Try and try and try. You should have that attitude. Life is a tough journey perhaps, but if we cultivate important qualities like determination right from a young age, it will help us move ahead on the path to success. Resolve to be committed and determined in completing whatever simple or big task you take on. Whatever project you are accepting or you are willing to do, complete it. Even if it's a simple or a difficult task, please don't give up. Please don't say, I can't. Try at the last minute. There lies your willpower. Sometimes you may win, sometimes you may lose, but don't expect the positivity all the time. But prepare for the worst. Expect the best, but prepare for the worst. That should be our motto. Okay. So, Calvin Coolidge, 30th President of the United States. See, what did he say? Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful people with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a saying. So many educated people, qualified people are there around us. Many people, they don't have even a job. Then what's the use of this geniusity? No way, no use at all. What you should have is perseverance and determination. Don't think I'm intelligent and I will do this work and I want this thing to do. I don't want to face any obstacles. I don't want to face failures, and if I face failure, I will drop it. Please don't think like that. Definitely should be avoided. Genius doesn't give you anything. Along with that, you should have what? Hard work and perseverance. Genius, okay? Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. People are in poor condition. You could see when you look around, so many educated people are living in poor condition. Yes. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. What is omnipotent? Having great power and influence. That's like God. No, we say God is omnipotent. God is having great power and influence. Likewise, if you have determination and perseverance, definitely, then we can achieve anything in the life. So from when we read the autobiographies or biographies of famous personalities, you must see that all had said the same thing in one way or the other, but the meaning should be the same. Determination, perseverance, everything should be there. You should have a positive attitude, creative thinking. That all will lead to success. So I want my children to have determination in your life. If you haven't had till now, just try to inculcate that in you. Find out what you want to become. Real ambition, what you want. When you grow up, you should have that. If you don't have now, just start thinking about it. You should get it. You should get it and work hard for it. Then a bright future is waiting for you. Okay, children? So please be safe. Until we meet in the next class, it's bye from me. Take care.